You know, we're always joking about the French, Norway. And he said, I said, how do you do a British? He said, he said, this is British.
Right.
I never realised what they thought of us.
British,
Yeah.
With a hot potato here. Right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready when you are, girls.
Okay.
Excuse me? I just checked that wire doesn't show, does it?
Don't worry about it, Gilly, or I'll hide it.
We'll see your little wire.
A true professional there. True professional,
sorry.
my God. These bloody Scots. So professional. Right. No wires, no nothing.
Fine.
You ready, guys? Let's go.
Somebody's counting down? Or I just start?
Yeah, you ready?
Good. Oké. 5, 4. Daar had je de alarmschijf voor deze week. Het is een opname van Julie Cruz. Ze speelt ook in een televisieserie. Wat ze daar precies doet is vooralsnog onduidelijk, maar ik hou je op de hoogte. Countdown op TV2. Je kijkt naar Veronica. Hier is Paul McCartney. Jawel, daar zit hij. Hi Paul.
Hiya.
That's a long time ago. You've visited us in the Countdown studio, and now we come over. It's a year and a half.
Yeah, it's good fun though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
You've been on tour from September '89 till July this year. You had 2.8 million people over for tea. What was the highlight of the tour for you?
Well, it's difficult to pick highlights, you know, because there's so many. Liverpool was a great show for us because it was coming home for me, and the audience was special. The weather was great; it was outdoors, and we did give Peace a Chance as a tribute to John in his hometown. And when we finished singing it, the crowd kept going. So it was very emotional. Oh, we are. So we started up again, and we kept singing it. So that was great. Rio de Janeiro was special because we broke a big record. There was a huge crowd, and the rain stopped for us. So that was like magic. America was great. Madrid, Roma, Paris. Nearly everywhere was great. I mean, we had pretty good shows, but those are the highlights. Man.
Right. At a certain point, some time ago, you apparently decided not to play Beatles songs anymore. What made you change your mind for this tour?
Well, so much time had gone by, you know. Originally, it was near the breakup of the Beatles, and it was a little bit painful. We were a little bit sad. It was like a divorce, and nobody wanted to sing the songs of the old wife, you know.
Right.
So, but time's gone by now, and I decided that either I didn't ever sing those songs again, or it was time to pick them up and try them out. And when I did it, it was good because I realized, Hey Jude, I'd never sung that to an audience.
You never sung it?
Ever. And Sgt. Pepper, which are great audience songs.
Right.
Because they talk about the audience, you know. Sgt. Pepper says, you're such a lovely audience.
Right.
We'd like to take you home with us.
That's a typical live song, right?
You know, so it worked great live, yeah. So that was the reason, really, that it was time to do them live.
And you recorded loads of material during the tour.
Yeah.
On a digital high-tech recorder.
Yeah.
How did you pick the versions? How did you select them for the
What
album?
we did was, it was so much work that we got a special engineer, Pete Henderson, for the job. And that was his sole job. What we did is we'd send home tapes at the end of the week, if we were in America, send them back. And he sat in my studio and listened to every single take.
That's a lot of work.
He's now in a mental institution. No. But he listened to everything. And then when we came back, he said, these are the 5 best Hey Judes. These are the 6 best Sgt. Peppers. So we only had to listen to 5 or 6. And they were nearly always the best takes. So we could choose one from the 5 best. So he did all the hard work.
Good. What do you remember about your first kiss?
My first kiss? I don't remember it. I mean, it will have been by my mother, I think. You don't mean that kind of kiss?
I don't mean that kind of kiss.
Oh, I don't remember. It's too long ago.
Yeah, once upon a long ago.
Once upon a really long ago. First kiss, oh boy. Don't get me talking. She's probably still out there.
Okay, just think about it a couple of minutes. We go into your video. Hier is Paul McCartney met Once Upon a Long Ago. Hij krijgt even bedenktijd. Part 2.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it? The first kiss?
Because there was a young lady called Grace Pendleton.
Grace Pendleton.
Yes, when I was very young.
Right.
It was before I was 11, so this is a long time ago.
Right.
And once, she was my girlfriend at the time, and once I saw her knickers on the washing line. So I went to school, I was only little.
Right.
I went to school and I said, I saw your knickers on the washing line. And she said, well, clean and well paid for.
And that's when you fell in love.
And they were. I thought, what a line.
Okay.
Clean and well paid for.
Good. It's a
Pretty good line.
genius line. And you have formed a band among yourself of Beatles fans. Wasn't it strange for them to play Beatles songs now with you?
It was good that they knew the Beatles stuff so well. I was talking to Elvis Costello when we were in New York, and he saw the band in rehearsal. He said, there's a good thing about it. He said, they're not frightened of the Beatles tunes. And I didn't realize till then that anybody would be. But he said, no, some musicians, might really be frightened, be nervous to play it. He said, but the band love them, and they feel very at home.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they have to teach me them.
Yeah, that's what I heard. The guitar
Well,
player-
sometimes Robbie is a big. He's not. I don't know. He's not just a Beatles fan,
Right.
but he knows.
Right.
Like a lot of people, he got turned on by the Beatles, so he knows all the solos, knows most of the chords, and sometimes if I forget the chords, I just what is it, Robbie? He knows it.
Must be weird, of course.
It's weird, but it's very helpful.
Yeah. Dance music is pretty big right now.
Yeah.
Does the dance music influences your music?
Not normally, I mean, I enjoy that music and I like it, but I think it's dangerous to get too influenced by the current trend, because it goes in 2 or 3 years and you've got to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get too influenced, you go with it. So I kind of try and play just what I like. Like our current record, All My Trials in Britain, it's not dance, it's not influenced by anything, really, except it's just a nice song. But I do like dance music. I like some rap. I think it's really good for the younger kids who spend their time dancing.
Right.
Like I used to do a long time ago, but I don't go out dancing a lot now, Except when my kids have parties, and then they say to me, Dad, you danced all night? I say, yeah, sure.
All right. All My Trials is, instead of what a lot of people think, not written for Margaret Thatcher.
No.
But there was this funny thing as soon as when the song was released,
Yeah.
she quit.
Well, what happened was
Yeah.
we didn't know she was going to quit, obviously, and we planned to release the record.
Yeah.
But the record got released on the day that she quit.
Right.
So it looked like a special comment on that.
Yeah.
And the video that goes with it comments on the homeless people here, on the hospitals, on the trials, on the problems in Britain. So it looked very pointed. It looked like a political move.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think of it as a political
It's a
move.
coincidence.
But I don't mind. It got so much publicity here and in Europe that in the end we decided to just send the record and the tape to John Major as a Christmas present.
All right. You're a fan of Madonna, right?
Am I?
Well, that's what they say. That's what I read.
No, not really.
Not really.
Not really. No.
Have you seen the latest video, for instance?
I liked Vogue.
Vogue.
Right. That's a good video. Yeah, she makes good videos.
Have you seen Justify My Love?
Oh, Justify My Love. Yeah,
The
that's
one-
pretty horny.
Right.
Sure.
What do you think of that?
Well, I think it's all right,
Is it
but
over
I've
the
seen
top,
better
or-
porn films.
Right.
If you're gonna watch, if you want porn, why not watch it? I mean, I think it's okay. It's pretty good, but it's only surprising because she's a pop singer. I think
Yeah.
if anybody else did it, it'd be like a fairly average porn movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We gotta stop then.
Yes. One more question, Jeff. Okay.
Okay. One of the songs you will do for us later on in the show is Long and Winding Road.
Yeah.
Can you recall how the actual recording was done?
Originally, well, I remember I wrote it with Ray Charles in mind because I'm a big fan of Ray Charles. And wow. So I kind of had him in my mind when I wrote it. And we recorded it, I think, during Let It Be, when we were doing Let It Be.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the Apple Studios. And really, we just did it. I mean, we just sat down and did it. Everyone understood what it was.
Right.
John was sitting on the floor, I think, and Yoko sitting with him. It was during that time.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
And
It worked out.
Phil Spector, did he have any?
That was later. That was later.
You remixed it? sort
Yeah,
of?
I liked the album plain. I liked the album with no overdubs on it because I
Right.
thought it was a real interesting album, but it was very bare. So it was kind of a tough album, and people wanted it to be a bit slicker. Particularly our manager at the time was a guy called Alan Klein. So he got in Phil Spector, and Phil Spector didn't ask us what to do. He just did some stuff, and I didn't really like the version he did.
No.
I thought he put too many woo,
Yeah.
bit too much of that for
Too
me.
much, right.
I liked the bare version that we had.
Mhm.
Just a matter of taste.
Before we go into your favorite monster hit, I would like to
Yeah.
offer you this little gift from our television show.
What is this? Tobacco?
It's a limited edition
Oh.
countdown pin, specially designed. You can put it on some of your
Put it on a
jackets.
sheep.
A sheep. You can
Yes.
put it on a sheep. On a,
No,
on a
no,
pigeon.
just
or-
kidding.
I hope so.
I will put it on my jacket
Okay. We'll have
for
lots of
posterity.
fun. Good.
So no, try not to prick myself.
No, be careful. By the way, what is your monster hit?
Well,
of
my
all
monster hit of all time? I don't know. I've got so many. I should pick a Beatle tune because they're probably my favourite, but that would be too ego. So I will choose Pet Sounds album from the Beach Boys.
time? Pet Sounds.
The whole album. Or if
Particular
you
track?
haven't got time, particular track, God Only Knows.
Good. We're at.
I got my badge. I'm here.
Hang on, Dave. Apparently they want us to say kind of happy. You want Paul to say Happy Christmas?
Yes.
Is that right?
Certainly.
Got some time
How do you
left.
say that in...
Gelukkig nieuwjaar.
Oh, good. Luckily, they all speak very good English.
Well, thank you.
No, you guys speak ridiculous English. It's great.
What? Oh yeah. Can you say that you wish the countdown viewers a happy new year?
Happy Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy
Yeah,
Christmas,
sure.
happy
Are you?
Oh,
No Christmas.
this will be broadcasted
This will be
after
broadcast
Christmas.
after Christmas. Right. So where am I looking? This one?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is our own.
All right.
camera.
Hey, countdown viewers. Paul McCartney wishing you all a very happy 1991. Be good. And rock!
And you're still watching Countdown, Europe's #1 rock show right now, the moment we have all been waiting for. Paul McCartney, right here on the stage.
Only one thing that money can't buy. True love that will never die. Oh no, no. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. to your door. The wild and windy night that the rain washed away has left the pool of tears crying for the day. Don't keep me waiting. Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, and many times I cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, but still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You let me stand here a long, long time ago. Don't keep me waiting. Lead me to your But still they lead me back to that long and winding road. You let me stand here a long, long time ago. Yeah. Don't keep me waiting. Don't keep me waiting. Lead me to your
Okay.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mama Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my darkest hour, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Yeah, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When all the broken hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. Wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary, come to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. Na, 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 na. Let it be. Let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh, let it be.
Let It Be. That concludes Paul McCartney's triple shot exclusively in Countdown, Europe's #1 rock show. Now, if you want to write in, I've got an address for you right here. That's Countdown.